Hey, it's your boy Bobby Beast here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and is Drew is the most dangerous Tejada. When it comes down to it, Drew is a person who we don't really see him in terms of who he is. A lot of people didn't really see him in who he is. With season 1, it was a situation where he was pretty much going through stuff and being himself. However, they did show that he was used to the life that he was living. And what I mean by that is basically, there's been times where he took a bullet, where he was trying to intimidate people and it didn't work. But as the season progressed, he showed more and more of his violence. Now with season 2, it seems as though they've been trying to get him ready for the right direction, especially Lorenzo. Lorenzo believing Drew to be his replacement. When it comes down to it, Drew is very smart. Drew is pretty much on a whole other level, and actually the truly most ruthless Tejada out of all of them. When it comes down to it, he basically showed who he is. The only conflict that he's currently having is taking out Everett, which is something I think he will definitely do during season 3, because I think a lot's about to go down with the Tejadas in season 3. And the only person that can really help them when it comes down to it is Drew. Drew will rise up to become the leader of the family. Kane will not like this, as he has shown he does not care for that. Even though he does love Drew, he still believes himself to be the one who should be the leader to the family of the Tejadas, the next heir, not Drew. When it comes down to it, though, Drew is showing more and more and more of himself, especially when he was following Lorenzo, handling the business and taking out people. And then when he took out Little Guap, he showed even more. Drew almost getting into a conflict with Chef in Mecca's apartment. Drew has shown a whole lot about him. The only thing is he hasn't taken on Everett. But we all know what's coming. And basically with the Tejada family now about to have a big fight, a big falling out, or potentially a Tejada civil war. It's hard to say whose side Drew's really going to be on when it comes down to it, because we already know he's under his father. But at the same time, if he finds out that his father has taken out Zeke, rather mistakenly or not, he just may be the one to take his father out. But how would this affect Drew? How would it affect him that his father killed Zeke? Even if it was accidental, how will it affect him but to see his mother be wanting to come after his father and want to, go to war? How would it affect him? What would it do to him? Will he feel as though he needs to restore the Tejada family? Will he feel as though he needs to establish order? Will he feel as though he would have to be the one to rise up above everybody and do what he thinks is best? We've seen Tariq made moves to do whatever he thinks is best plenty of times. We've seen Ghost do it. But now it seems as though we may see Drew do it. A lot of stuff is about to go down, and you're about to see just how much of a person Drew is. You're about to see how dangerous Drew is. You're about to see how ruthless he is and how cunning he is. And if you take Lorenzo off the table, Drew is about to be the one that you really, really, really don't want to play with, becoming even more dangerous than Lorenzo and Monet combined, taking the best of both of his parents and becoming a cunning person. And I think a cunning opponent for Tariq. We will see how it all play out. But that's pretty much all I got to say in regards to that. I just want to say it is your boy Bobby Beast here. I just want to say much love, much respect, hold it down, and one.
Quote T.
Remember that your enemies will use your loved ones against you to get to your weaknesses. Love is a great thing, but you must learn how to keep your guard up, even against the ones you love to some degree. Never fully trust nobody, but you should definitely trust yourself. Know when to keep your secrets. Know when to say something and when not. Know when to speak and when not to speak. And don't tell so much. Pretty much what I got to say.